So where is ice at work? When plan for do? Uno just want win to win. Fi say uno have bragging rights to win because uno no work. Uno no know nothing about doing any work. When Miss Vaz win, them a time at Portland we already see changes. When Miss Vaz win in 2019, the ground live, the ground active instantly. You feel an energy of change and positivity in the parish, and that has been consistent for the last 6 years. And nobody now see you. And I town me live, your office in I town. Me used to see your vehicle drive around during the campaign. Why nobody not see you now? Nobody not see you. Everywhere you go here, people a water truck, pure water, the water truck man them a make a killing right now. Every day you wake up water gone. Every striking day. Sometimes I have to leave the pipe on my bathroom, and when the water come, me can't hear you wake me up. Me go bed, full up tank, so we have water. Because there is no schedule now, you know. When Miss Vaz was here, the whole on the first thing you don't start tell lie. But Miss Vaz take up pump. Which pump she fit take up? But all of a sudden, all of the pre-water problems that we used to have. One man up at Drapers tell me so when Miss Vaz before election, 2 weeks straight, they used to have water in them pipe, no lack off. And from election day till now, every day we not no water. God bless if we have 1 day straight. Where is the MP to address these things? So when you go run in a comment section, I can talk about we don't want back no Vaz. Miss Vaz don't have to come back. Miss Vaz name set. She did her job. But the whole East Portland, all of who honest, attack the truth. All of them attack the truth. But the PNP are labor rights. Once you grown and they must say, boy, boy, appear complaining. The water trucks were there before from Miss Vaz's time. Yes, they were. The water trucks always did a success because you have some areas that always had water problems. It's true. Remember too that the road works out at east, right? They were changing out the whole of the pipe them. So some community never have no water. So the water trucks always there. Some people now no water pipe, you know, because they live on land. They live on land where when no water no run, because some of them no get no then take up them buy land and lease land and build up house on land when it belongs to them. They now no title for. So the water commission no run no pipe there yet, right? Me talk to one lady from outer Fair Prospect, out of the gated community, and she tell me say she wait the entire time for the water because through the road did a fix, they never did get water, so they had to be dependent on the trucks. But she said the road done now, the water pipe, the pipe them done, everything connected now. The road is finished. I just want little part of the road left out of east when I pave. And the lady say she not no water. But I am saying to you that the water trucks them busy now. The mafia supply, the little guest house them, the police station them, right? All over everybody have to fork out them 10, 15, 20,000 for full tanks. I know like obviously water in the line because the water truck them can't full. But why the people at home now get no water? And why isn't this being addressed? We always have water problems? No. Me never used to have water problem when me live. People in that town never used to have water problem. Why we know we have water problem? And if so, why we not get no? Why nobody not if we address it? Why is it not being addressed?
Marky G, as they put it, he is actually behaving like he's supporting them, but he's actually encouraging them to fight for something that is of no benefit to them actually.
Right,
you understand? Yeah, he's using them, and yeah.
Yo, Squitty, that's a party.
Let me finish it. What could happen in practice when Jamaica becomes a republic, which is being actively discussed now? The government would likely, this is what the government would do: review the historical treaties, possibly acknowledge the Maroon's cultural and ancestral rights, or they may as well negotiate a new constitutional recognition of the Maroon communities, ensuring heritage, autonomy, and land. So whatever Marky G is trying may never work, right? The spiritual and cultural side. For the Maroons, the treaty is not just legal, it is sacred. It represents freedom, land, an ancestral promise. Even if the document lost legal status, its moral and cultural power would live on. Many Maroons say the treaty is written in blood, not ink. So it's very sacred to them. I don't think Andrew would kind of just...
drop one bomb down there.
No, because look how you look at it. It's still a part of our culture. It's still a part of our culture. But if
let me tell you this, hold on the people, hold on. The only difference Maroon is from us, you know, is just that them run away, you know. And we stay young.
It's true.
That's all.
Yo,
It's true.
what I know now? You see, this the thing. This the thing too with that whole thing. You see the Maroons, right? I ain't gonna like say like no bash it or nothing like that, but like for instance, everybody who's been cursing and going against Andrew and all that, right? From the whole shit. And I'm gonna use one person for instance. I'm gonna use Put the Hype for instance, right? And I hate to call his name up on your platform, but let me just use him for instance. He say a lot of shit. Right? You see what you happen when you feel me? Like you talk too much. Now you see what's going on with him, right? Not to mark nothing on him or nothing, but have you seen Put the Hype lately?
No.
Like
Look like he has strokes.
Yes. Right. You see what I'm saying? So that right? Now look what happened. This lady here in North Carolina, right Mango, right? Or y'all say right Mango, right? She said what she said. Where's she at right now?
He's a 1 by 1.
Huh?
One day, sister.
They will come up the hill.
So you see what's going on right now. Like it's a lot of shit. And right now, if you ask me, Marky G is in a tight spot because Maroon's up there in the copy mountains or whatever. They burning him out from left to right. You ain't win the selection. You didn't meet your end of the bargain on this treaty. That's what's going on. So that's why he's saying, you know what I mean? That's why he's sweating right now.
Yeah, but what could he have done though? I mean, what could he have done in terms of the treaty? Because even if
uphold.
You know, this lady.
It's upholding law. Like
this lady talking like, you know, sister, you used to be a comrade or something.
Hold on.
Excuse me?
Hold on.
What do you mean by that?
A compatriot.
No. I need you to, Mr. Howard, just give me a second. Big Holmes, that's your name, right? Please, what do you mean by that?
I mean, the questions that you ask is kind of, you know, a little bit questionable.
No, so I'm a very intuitive person. And what that means is that I do not speak on things I do not understand or I don't get. So I will keep questioning it until I get a better understanding. Do you see how we're moving forward with the conversation? Because each time I understand, I get a better understanding of it. And since this is an open discussion, I might ask additional questions. And that is why I speak the way I do. I'm a born laborite. My grandfather, I sit at his feet when I was small with him speaking politics. You know what I'm saying? I grew up. I became a member of Young Jamaica. I was one of the first group who became an executive member of Young Jamaica. That was years ago, in the 90s. Okay, so basically, politics are being a laborer, however you want to look at it. But he have it in for me. Do you see that, Mr. Squiddy? He don't want to hear me speak. No, it's true. Now he's gonna call me a comrade.
Full understanding. Maybe I'll apologize and take a different approach. It's
just that for me to understand something, that's my process. I like to make sure I understand what I'm hearing, and that's why. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Howard. Yes.
Okay, sister. No respect.
No problem. No, y'all good. You know what? I kind of lost myself there, but whoever else, you know what I mean?
Let me say this and move. Are you aware that the Republic of Jamaica that is in the makings can also involve the Maroons in that whole draft? The government, Andrew, can always do that, you know. So it's not as if Marky G is using these Maroons to his benefit. He's probably just lying to them when they don't understand that Jamaica becoming a republic can also incorporate them within the Republic of Jamaica. They can always say the Republic of Jamaica Maroon Accord, and then create a whole aspect where there's, in terms of schooling, their culture,
yes, and they hold their land and all of that. Yes.
And I think
remember two different set of Maroon, one of them colonized. One set colonized, who I really think need to pack up and go to England. And the other set can return. The other set can have them like a reservation.
One of the things that I have seen too, this person who is representing the Maroon, who is buddying with Marky G. That's another thing that I mean, there's a whole group of people. They have their own society, their own culture that they practice and everything. And then you have this person who is representing them. And a lot of times they're not representing the whole community. They're representing themselves, what they can get off the top. They make decisions that mostly benefit them. And in the end, those people, they may end up, if there's even said that they have put forward a proposal that this is what we would like to be done, they maybe don't even get it. Because whoever
Richard Curry used to work for Mark Golding and Friends, and he used to work for that liquor company, the same liquor company who allegedly, the international liquor company there.
Right.
So they have a history. It's a planting.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're not telling the Maroons the truth. They're
right
in order to get them on their side. Because it's not as if Andrew is going to form Jamaica as a republic and leave the Maroons out of the picture. No.
That one Jamaica, man.
They're not going to do that. And even with the green paper that Bobsy created just the other day, you notice they're incorporating a lot of the things where the Maroons are concerned in terms of
because culture. It's a huge part of our culture. We grew up believing otherwise, because since by talking about the Maroons, I realized I didn't even know that there was two different set of Maroons that there.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I learned that today.
One set of Maroon want to be want a sovereign state inside of Jamaica,
Right.
Yeah, which is the one.
And the government said none of that. It's same side that Mark Golding represented. Because the other side support Andrew Holness,
Big Home, it's not Kodja side, the one that is on Kodja side, right?
Kodja side is the side that want the sovereign state inside Jamaica.
Yeah, where Curry there.
You are Curry there, yeah.
Kodja, right. And the Nanny Treaty, which was the 1740.
One of my Portland.
Yeah, well, in that case, then most likely in this draft are in the process moving forward to have an independent republic. The government will have to make provisions for them, because the Maroons are a huge part of our culture. They have the history for a long time. Like I said, now I'm learning that some of what we were taught wasn't so, and it was more to it and less to it. So therefore I believe that they may make provisions for them. Not me. I think the government will, because for us to lose that culture would be huge. Yeah.
Now look here, sister. Remember the schooling system in Jamaica,
Right.
So it's a part of the British monarchy.
Yes.
Right. So that's the reason why they exclude certain things from the teaching.
Because when I was in Jamaica, I know everything about not just England but European history. And when I went to America, I saw a picture of the Kennedy's brother and Martin Luther King, and I didn't even know who they were. We knew nothing about it. Was all about the European history.
Yeah, so the Maroon them can get a reservation like in America here, where the native Indian them have.
Right, and yes, they're still part of the government. Yes, it's gonna be like that. Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
I think that's what Andrew is planning. He's not.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But in terms of getting a whole independent state where they get to do their own, I don't know about that.
And knowing that them know that Jamaica is leaving the monarch, they can run back home now. They no need to run away again.
Well, you can't really punish who is there now for their ancestral decision. And back then, none of us were in slavery, so we can't even know what it was like when they made that decision. So we just have to give them grace. And I don't even think it's up to me to even say we have to give them grace, because I don't really think that is even appropriate for me to say, because I always felt like, you know, I always said that if anybody ever go anywhere and you ever come to America, you should go to Washington and go to the African American Museum, because that there teaches you, it humbles you in terms of slavery and what black human being went through during that time period. And therefore, I do not take it lightly, and I am so careful in things that I say as it pertains to slavery. It was a real traumatic time. If you see that shit, you maybe can't even eat or sleep. The way it traumatized you by just looking at the pictures, reading what goes on during that time period. You know, so that's, and then it's a kind of museum where you can even sit and watch documentary about certain things, and it's very treacherous what black people went through in this hemisphere. You know, America, in the Caribbean and all of that. It was very brutal. So as it pertains to slavery, I'm very careful about how I use the word and how I describe. I even use it in to make an argument.
Well, you know what? Jamaica have a gift. Jamaica get a gift. Enough people don't realize, but Jamaica get a gift. You see, the mere fact that African slaves used to interbreed with their masters in Jamaica.
Right.
That is a gift, because we Jamaican people understand the master and understand the slave.
I could say that. My grandfather was a white man.
Exactly.
And
so was I.
Yes, and he loved his I don't know. He that was a very complex man. I used to feel like the way he was, he maybe felt like he got trapped or get left behind, or the time has changed and he still remain in that space and time. I don't think he was a very happy man. Yeah.
My great granny used to beat my great grandfather. She was a black woman, strong.
Damn.
Beat white boy.
My grandmother, by my mother's side, she was very light colored too. She was cousin to Hugh Shearer. They come from Blenheim. We came from two community over. And in my community where I grew up, we had like around 5 different families lived there. That was it. We were the McIntosh, then there was the Donaldson, the Garden, the Campbell, and the Shearer. That was it. Those were the only people that lived in that small community.
No, me there, I try to do things when nobody else now do. I try to get to the youth them, bro, and I look out for the youth them, man. On a stubborn on it, bro. Yo, I'm not telling them, I lose half of my people, not for my people, them still, you know. I'm telling you the truth. You can bungle up and chat me behind me, but I don't care, that's the truth. I don't know me come like one minute, I just chat the truth and I care. You see me? See the people them where we used to run up and down all about this place here, and people are threatening we and telling about our mama and thing. We never stuck on one thing. We are the freedom fighter them, and we are fight for the country here. So if we not go fight, we carry on the fight in a one different way, bro. All heap of things are going where we as the freedom fighter them over here, we have to pay a blind eye to it. I'm telling you, get up and support. It's like support things for your cause. I'm telling the Jamaica people, I'm telling my team this. You see me? Yo, too much youth are missing, too much foolish are going on. I'm going to say, yo, get up, man. It not do with government nothing, you know. Watch out. It not bring down with government, not bring down with party, but it don't show the realness way in a way. So we're not real for politics, bro. We're real for everything. You see me? We're real for our country. And we're real for the youth them, bro. Every day, one next look at youth. I don't have youth in our house, so I don't feel it. I have to do it in the car. I have a look at that. I love my daughter to my heart, brother. See, so I see them things, spin my heart in me. Make me see them, make me all think, all type of things, brother and father. You see me? So I don't know how people, I don't know how to feel, how I just want, how I just. Yo, I don't know, brother.
Fight it, sonny. Fight it.
I mean, my brother, it'll get worse and worse. Every day, one next look at you, Mr. Man.
Yeah, that's
we try, we push out our fight, because one thing I know, you know, God forbid, you know. Yo, God, things that stop a people yard in some way, you know, want it to stop on the yard, you know. You hear me telling you so? All that
so I fight the revolution, sonny. So I said the real talk yesterday, sonny.
Yeah, man, let me tell you, every morning I school the glean and before I come live, you know, bro. Now, if I for politics, I just come talk.
People are not the important part.
But you see, I school the glean every day, Clive, and I see something like this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You see, from yesterday, bro, I there a prayer. We in a come yesterday, I'll give me. There in the hospital and thing, me and so bomb, but like me at the fire. I just be a plant flowers from yesterday and just a whole of it. You see me?
Yeah.
Wake up this morning, I say I go school the Facebook and see what the hot top. When I look at first in my school, I want next look at missing girl there. I can't go no further. Cause them thing, you see me, them thing I hurt my heart, brother, for every day. So I next look up it, the miss brother are analyze.
Save the future, man. Future I try save. Try save the future, sonny. Don't tell you already say I had the man feet, you know. You said I know that you speak out like Marcus Garvey, you know. You understand it? I know you're staying, sonny. When you're on a topic, you come and fight, you know. You see the best of some little foolish in a talk about. You see what the people run over here. You understand it? I want to hear people mix up. And something about logic about future. Save the youth them. Save the youth them.
You them are going to miss too much, brother, every day. Now say it, brother. Yo, this is one stigma, man. This I get out of hand, sister.
Listen, my brother, listen. I'm telling you something. When they say you lose off of some of your people, they know the feeling. But here we go on. We have to continue the fight no matter what. A lot of young people then, through me there I try to promote my business. Me not talk about politics in a while. But let me tell you something. Yes, it's everything we are going in Jamaica always leads back around to politics. It's going to lead back to Andrew not do no work. Andrew not do this. Andrew that. Andrew cause it. That's what it's going to lead to. No, it's not Andrew tell one man if you kidnap a little 13-year-old, a little 11-year-old, or a little 10-year-old. Andrew never tell nobody to do that. You get up and go do that for yourself. And if you can't look in yourself as a big man or a big woman, or even just a young person who grow up, and you say, yo, certain things in a Jamaica not for go on. My son start the volleyball, Sonny. My son start come home late because him start volleyball training and him start swimming. Sonny, fret like me, I can't find because I used to my son I reach in by 3:30 at evening time, even before that. You see me? So I start fret. I start worry down because I say John must start. I want him have the experience, but then I start fret. We Jamaican people need to understand say nothing don't revolve politics, everything we are going. We need to stop this and start remember say these young children will get missing and taken away and all of that. As some unscrupulous uncircumcised Philistine drunk do it. Them say, oh, you're cocky to stand up to a 12-year-old. Tell me. Is it that your cocky have feelings for your picnic or your pum pum a jump for your little boy?
Boy, Kerry, one more cat bite the dust. You see, Kerry? One more PMP cat bite the dust. A be a cat over there. Catty Pa, Catty E, Catty She, and Catty M. All of you are nothing but cats. You run up and down and thief like yeah. A triple X sister, triple X sister, take plane thief, go foreign, snow, walk up and down in a snow thief. Them feel like sun at thiefing not good enough. So yeah, we are gonna explore the thiefing. Take plane, we are gonna take plane and explore our thiefing abilities. You know see it. Uno rare set of thief. Uno feel like thieving in the sun at don't good enough. So here, get a visa, go foreign. Oh, first thing when your brother goes to boom and walk in a crab store and look on the crab aisle and see Louis V crab leg, Versace crab leg. Oh, but the dog just say, yo, more one name brand crab leg, so me have to go thief to all them crab leg, yeah. This a thieving cat gal I got foreign now. A clutch you gone there with. Pay stolen goods you have in your place, you're a thief, gal. You come and call Andrew Owen is criminal and call labor right criminal. You know? When time in a hole in a house, stop and boy a ball say water flood out him. I want to wash him and him fish out of him and him fish partner out of house. I want a boss say him keep a Batigala party and then stole his money. When time under that, you a thief, girl. You just gotta be to hold on from shit Brian to shit J Steven.